Pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Tatum, and it's George in at the 3 spot.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Outside, George. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's George. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
And Harper drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of
That's
the
you, Maya.
there he is at the free throw line.
It's a 3. Tatum's
Was that you? That sound.
Start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game.
I heard the sound like something was popping.
Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the
Pass my water while you're in the kitchen. You think it's cold?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young
Think my water cold yet?
That history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships. And Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Castle finds Wembanyama. And here's Harris from the arc. That drops nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's George. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
White goes in. A putback misses the follow. Spurs leading by 7. Vassell with it. He's picked up by White. Vassell, no good. Here's Pritchard. A rebound by the Spurs. Harper in the corner. A 3-ball. Wembanyama passes to Harper. 18 feet away and he knocks it down.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper. A dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Vassell. Still yet to score. Harris a screen on White. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
White finds Pritchard. It's tipped. Castle against Robinson. On the way, Harris. Spurs pitching it around. Stolen by Tatum. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Celtics making a switch here. Now here's White. to Hauser. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Spurs leading by 7. Out left to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Harper against White. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Ours is checked in, and it's Conley in for Derek White.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Garza for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires for 3. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Conley. Here's Garza. Here's Shireman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They have a 9-point lead. This one for 3. Garza pulls it in. From deep three-point territory. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Spurs out in front. They lead by 9. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Sam Hauser. And it's Peter in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Fox from outside, drops in the tray. Fox has got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Hauser the pass to Garza. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Cato. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Buries it from three-point range. Hauser's got 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Barnes screen on Pritchard. And it's
easy rush.
It down.
How about that quickness rolling off the screen? Barnes gets all the separation he needs there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Austin with the ball. down by 15. Pritchard with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guy. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Champagne. Off target with his three. Celtics trail by 18. Outside Tatum. Off target from outside.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Tatum passes to Robinson. Back to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jacks up a three. Tatum with another miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. To the left wing. Lets it fly. Another one falls.
Benji fucking hands.
For San Antonio.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Conley the pass to Robinson. And here is Tatum. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Champagne. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Champagne's got 11.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Conley finds Robinson. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his third foul of the game. .130 left in the first half of the game. Conley with the three. They get the rebound. Pass to George. Fires from deep. That shot missing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tatum. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Champagne passes to Harper. And it's Vassell in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tatum finds George. White, wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. Champagne passes to Bryant. Hits it from three-point range.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Bryant. Then there's Harper, and it's Champagnie in at the 2. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And Bryant slams it in.
As he develops his game, I see Harper with the ability to be a great facilitator.
George looking around. There's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Robinson. Now Pritchard shoots the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harper's shot stood.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Here's White. No good from outside. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White, Doris, converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Bryant with a screen for Harper. George with the steal. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Well, the length of Paul George creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Harper from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Timeout.
Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Boston. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pritchard gets the bucket.
This is one of the many things Paul George has done to help their offense, effective ball movement.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You want to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Here's Tatum. Drops in the layup for two. Tatum's got 17 now.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to McLaughlin. Drills the three-pointer. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Now Pritchard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Right the pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Wembanyama outside. And it's San Antonio with another.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Boston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. The shot by George, no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Tatum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Pritchard. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer Pritchard. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's San Antonio now. Wembanyama passes to Waters. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Waters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Three-pointer, and Peyton Pritchard with the 3.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so... it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for them. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Garza in at the 4-man position. Pritchard from outside.
And Harris can guard multiple positions. Excellent at contesting or altering the shot.
For the 3, good on the triple.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Garza. The Celtics working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. And it's off from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The quick look, no good that time. For Boston, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Pritchard. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from three-point range. And Boston has possession. Pass to Hauser. Connects from three-point range.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Whoa, De'Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Shireman. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
For 3, Harris. No good.
The great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Champagny. In a deep 3 from Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fox has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Antonio. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Rebound by Castle. Castle's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Tatum. Pritchard passes to Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hands it from downtown.
It's really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. Picked off in midair. Fox finds Castle. Here's Champagnie. Good and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. Champagnie's got an outstanding percentage from long range. Hitting 5 of 7. That's 71%.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
Hauser's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Champagnie. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And again, it's his Spurs from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
For 3, Vassell. It's good from long range.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And White kicks to George. Back to White. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
33, 12, 5, 1, 5 threes. Champagne, 20 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 threes. Fox, 15 and 8, 3 and 3. Hopper, 14 and 4. Reed, the rookie, 7, 8, 1 and 1. Gossett, 6, 4 and 8, 1 and 5. Aaron, 6, 2. Watson, 2 threes. Brian, 5, 1 and 4. Calvin Johnson got to get traded. He can give him a million. 4 points, 2 assists. Garbage. Harrison Barnes, 4 for 1. Sale, 6. And they hit them by 46 points.